Good morning, Starseeds. Jennifer here, Trans Teravan. This is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to hit a like button, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to check out your Moon and Ascending signs. Those readings may resonate more with you at this time. Okay, Aries, it's been a while. Just got the van back. Trying to get back on track, but with my time off, I was able to come up with a new spread to add to the cycle. I did an all-sign reading. If you want to check that one out, it's the Mother, the Father, and the Sun. It explains the new spread. It's an all signs. Okay, Aries. So today we are catching up and doing the Golden Sun of Horus, where we look for the lessons. Past, present, future. Lessons you have been learning. What energy you are bringing into these lessons, and as well as the surrounding energies that are influencing this. Then we will look into why you're learning these lessons and the actions to be taken, as well as pitfalls to be aware of moving forward. And then we will look into the gift and outcome of actually learning these lessons and die it down with advice from the universe. Then we will close it off with messages from the Sacred Light Oracle, your spirit guides, guardian angels. Okay, Aries, let's jump right in. See what lessons you have been learning. Current lessons, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Energy you are bringing into these lessons is the Nine of Swords. Also have the Death card, change, making an appearance. Recent past lessons, you have the Nine of Wands. In the surrounding energies, you have the King of Wands. Future lessons coming in, the King of Cups. Why you are going through these lessons, the Hierophant. Actions to be taken, the Magician. Obstacles to be aware, the Lovers. Outcome and gift of learning these lessons, the Ten of Wands. Overall energy, the Sun card with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Hermit is Virgo energy, inner perspective. It's going into those caves of self, dark spots, dealing with traumas, addictions, setbacks, pain, heartbreak. Okay, Aries. So overall energy, you have the Sun card. So that's going after your happiness, that spark. It's a drive to push you forward. Lessons you are learning, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Cups. So this has to do with like the wounded warrior, doing things on your own, being financially and physically stable with self, and balance of emotions and actions. Okay, I'm kind of also getting like the Temperance card. It's balance, mind, body, and spirit, being grounded with self. Energy you are bringing into these lessons, you have the Nine of Swords, which speaks of sleepless nights, overthinking, but it's also messages from ancestors, spirit guides, like intuition in dreams. Surrounding energy, the King of Wands. This is a very fiery energy. It's action, it's passionate, it's the trickster, having fun, it's living in the moment. Reason you are going through these lessons, the Hierophant. That's stable foundations. That's religion, education, government. Could be work. It's something in a collective. Actions to be taken, the Magician. As above, so below. What you put out, you get back. It's putting energy out, trying to receive something and bring it into the physical. Obstacles to be aware, the Lovers. It's a crossroads, Aries. It's a pivotal decision that needs to be made on which path you're going to take. Overall outcome and gift of learning these lessons, the Ten of Wands, which speaks of having a lot of responsibilities, obligations, but it's a burden, but it's also the ability to build, Aries. It's either putting something down or building something with it. Okay. So let's look into the overall energy with that Sun card, Leo energy. It's like that drive, pushing you forward. It's your passions, creativity, going after what you want, your North Node. Clarify the Sun card and the overall energy, Aries. Moving forward through these lessons. Aries to know. I also saw the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. That's like a healing, a rebirth. The Sun card is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is also in your past. So this is waiting for something to come in. It's like confusion and illusion, having a lot of options and needing to make a decision and feeling like you're on your own with this, with that Nine of Wands. So it's you going after something that you want, but not knowing how to attain it, Aries. It's like you're waiting, you see what you want to do, and it's you needing to either put something out to bring this in, that Magician card, in your actions, and then needing to make a decision on which path you're going to take. Okay, I can see what, because this has to do with your foundation. And then that Hermit energy. It's inner perspective, inner shadow work. Okay. So it's looking like you're doing some inner work, Aries. It's needing to get some perspective and see what you actually want to do moving forward with something. And it's looking like it's something big, because you got the Sun card, the Hermit, the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. All major arcanas. So this is very strong energy, and this could be something you've been already trying to manifest, and now it's trying to clarify it to bring it into the physical. Because with the Seven of Cups, it's not clear. Okay. So let's look into the current energy with this Nine of Pentacles. That's self-made. Being stable with self on your own, being able to share it with others. But you have a lot of nines as well, because you have that Nine of Wands in your past lessons, that Wounded Warrior, which is also in your overall energy, and the energy you are bringing in, the Nine of Swords. And then with your lessons, it's that Nine of Pentacles. So it's coming to the end of something. Like 10s are closure. 9 is like stable with self, foundations. You're able to like do this now. And then 10 is actually the finished product, which you have that 10 of Wands in the overall outcome and gift moving forward. It's going to be using all this as power for yourself to move forward and actually manifest what you're trying to with that Magician and bring it into the physical. Okay, so let's look into the Nine of Pentacles in the current lesson you are learning. Nine of Pentacles. lessons for Aries. What is Aries learning with the 9 of Pentacles? 9 of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, and the 7 of Wands. Okay, Aries. So this is you blocking your emotions and intuition, Aries. It's being triggering that Queen of Swords. She's very emotional, very logical, but I've always said there's a difference between responding and reacting. Responding is more logic. You stop, think, process, respond. Reacting is, it's like you're triggered from your emotions. So it could be your intuition is blocked on which way to move forward because you're trying to guard something or block something coming in. And then in your future lessons, you have that King of Cups, which is action and emotion, and it's balance. So it's you learning to go with your intuition, which is emotion and connections, but then it's also being logical with that King of Cups, which is exactly the two combined, emotion and logic, which is also the Queen of Swords, but she's more emotion and very triggering. King of Cups, the emotion is there, it's considered, but it doesn't rule the outcome or your decisions. It's not letting your emotions influence you. So it's going with your intuition and what drives you with that Sun card, but taking action in a logical way, Aries. Okay. Now the energy you are bringing in, you have that 9 of Swords, which is like sleepless nights, overthinking, carrying all this, looking for the answers. But the answers are coming because you have the High Priestess. That's intuition. Secrets revealed to you, you knowing the path behind the curtain. Clarify the 9 of Swords and the subconscious for Aries. Why is the 9 of Swords here? Aries. We need to know. 9 of Swords is clarified by the 2 of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Empress. Okay, Aries, so this is you needing to learn a new way to bring this into the physical. The Empress, that's the mother archetype, fertility, it's rebirth. The student, learning how to wield the sword of truth, that Ace of Pentacles. It's learning how to move forward with a new knowledge, but it's you needing to make a decision and blind to which way to move forward right now. Because you're so in your emotions and trying to balance mind and heart, Aries. This is what it is. That biggest obstacle, the lovers. Which way are you going to go? Is it your passions, your creative, education, or is it family, love, relationships? Okay. So let's see what has brought us here. You have the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior in your past lessons. Doing it on your own. Left to hold everything down. Which is probably why you're trying to guard this and protect it. Because you've worked so hard at this. And it's something you've really been trying to manifest and bring it into the physical. And it's now you're at that 9, you're right at the finish line. And now there needs to be a recalibration of this to bring it into the physical. Making sure it's clear. Making sure, like, you know exactly what you want. It's like lightening the load to make room for this coming in. Okay. Clarify the 9 of Wands in the recent past lessons. Aries. What has Aries been learning? 9 of Wands is clarified by that King of Cups in your future lessons. The 8 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, Aries. So you are being prepared for what is coming into the future. But it's making sure... Now, the 8 of Swords speaks of self-sabotage. It's feeling stuck, not being able to move forward. But it's always you overthinking and making a mountain out of a molehill. It's making things harder than they really are. So this is really just going with your intuition, taking action, and sticking to the plan, but possibly needing to alter your outlook on it, Aries. It's making sure you're putting the right energy out. You also have that 10 of Wands showing up at the top of the deck with your outcome. It's like you're having all this and it's you needing to decide, are you going to build with this or put it down? But in your outcome, that 10 of Wands is switched, and now it's you being able to use what you are learning now, Aries, as power moving forward and building and creating something with this, using this energy in a good way. Okay. Now the surrounding energy influencing these lessons, you have that King of Wands. That's action on your passions. What you want to move forward. It's burning your way through. Like shining that light with the sun and going after what you want. Clarify the King of Wands and the surrounding energies influencing Aries. King of Wands is clarified by that Sun card in your overall, which speaks of overthinking, sticking to the plan, knowing what you want moving forward. The Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Now you have the King and the Queen of Wands in the surrounding. So this is emotion, passion. And then you have the King, which is action. The Sun card, going after your happiness, but making it clear. But there is some pain here that needs to be taken care of, Aries. There is something that is still holding you back from bringing this into the physical. That self-sabotage, you thinking that something is holding you back, but it's you actually holding yourself back with some kind of pain that you're not letting go of. And it's causing you to block this and not being able to push forward. Okay. So it's looking like you need that Hermit card, needing to let something go, inner perspective, going inward to battle like those dark spots we don't want to look at because there is pain there. So it's actually clearing that to make room for what you are trying to manifest, Aries. All right, now in the future lessons, you have that King of Cups, action. Still having your passion and emotion there, but being able to take action and not letting all that influence you moving forward. Clarify the King of Cups in the future lessons for Aries. What is Aries learning? King of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Tower. Excuse me. Okay, Aries. So this is a crumbling of a foundation. It is faulty. So it is now looking at your options moving ahead and taking the knowledge with you. It's moving forward to calmer waters. It's crumbling something that no longer serves you, giving you the option to look ahead and make a decision, that Lover's card, that crossroads, but it's you moving forward to calmer waters with the knowledge you have learned from the past and the lessons you have gone through. And then that's when your intuition is able to be unblocked. Your emotions there, your intuition's there, but it's balanced. And then it's being able to take action. Okay. Now, the reason you are going through these lessons is the Hierophant, which is like religious structure, governmental, education. It's like your belief system. So you could be going through some kind of a spiritual ascension with self, that Hermit energy going inward, seeing what your actual belief systems are, what you want moving forward, what path you now want to take in the new year. All right, clarify the Hierophant for Aries. lessons. Okay. The Hierophant is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. So this is a message of passion and creativity burning its way forward because it's you going after your Ten of Cups. It's that emotional abundance. It's fertility. It's your connections, friends, family. Four of Wands, it's your stability, celebration. It's like stabilizing your passions. And I actually just did that with the other deck. That was actually the wrong deck. So it's stability, your passions. It's moving forward with your belief systems. Let's get one more for that. Oh, that much. Page of Wands. Okay, so we have the King of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. This is you moving forward with what you actually want, Aries. It's some crumbling of a foundation, which has caused some pain, and it's very like overwhelming, and you're feeling like you're on your own, which is why you're in this stuck position, but it's all for your better, Aries. It's giving you the opportunity to move forward with self and actually be, it's that crossroads. Which path? And it's giving you the opportunity to manifest your future, Aries. It's like you had divine intervention to crumble something and take it away from you. And you may be trying to hold on to this, but that's going to hold you back and block you. So it's letting that go, Aries. All right, now in the actions to be taken, you have that Magician, which is manifestations, having all you need to have what you want and bring it into the physical. But it's also needing to make sure that the energy is matched. What is on the inner and what you want, it's making sure you're putting that energy out into the physical so that your manifestations are clear and not muddled, and it's like having all these options and it doesn't come in the way you want it. Clarify the Magician and the actions to be taken, Aries. Okay. The Magician is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So this is taking your time and being open and receptive, Aries. It's like you're complacent. It's like you know what you want, but possibly don't want to take the time because it's something, if you really want something to come into fruition, you have to make sure you're willing to go through what it takes to get it, Aries. It's like you're open and receptive, but it's like it's not being willing to actually do the work. It's taking your time, surveying the land, looking at your options, and so it's looking like what you want moving forward is not clear, or you're not sure if you can attain it or if you're willing to attain it. Because the Queen of Cups, it's you needing to be receptive to this moving forward and knowing it's going to take time to build and make it a sturdy foundation and to come into the physical as what you need to progress forward. Okay. Now in the obstacles to beware, you have that Lovers, which is that crossroads. It's you needing to decide which path you're going to take, but it's also knowing you're divinely guided and protected no matter which path you're going on. There's alternate paths, and you could always switch that and go back. Well, not go back, but like find your way over there again. It's like alternate parallels. And it's like you could either go one way or the other. And it's you making that decision. Clarify the Lovers and the obstacles to beware for Aries moving forward. The Lovers is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Okay, Aries. So this is it's holding on to things that no longer serve you, Aries. It's like being complacent, resting, but it's focusing on this work. So it's you needing to focus on what you want your foundation to be and your mental status in that, like balancing your emotions and mind. But it's looking like you could be holding on to whatever is being taken away, whatever is crumbling, and you're moving forward no matter what, because the foundation's crumbled. It's falling down, and it's you needing to move forward, but now it's deciding which path you're going to take. And it's, are you willing to do the work to get what you actually want in the future? Because it is a burden, and it's overwhelming. But I've always said, like, God chooses his strongest soldiers to give the hardest path to give them strength and make them stronger. And it's you being able to use this power, or this trauma, or whatever this change is moving forward, as power to move forward. Okay. Clarify the 10 of Wands and the gift and outcome. These lessons you need to know. Bottom of the deck, you have the Devil card. That's fear, anxiety, feeling chained to something, addiction, codependency. 10 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, Aries, so this is trying to close off a cycle and start a new emotional connection, either with self, someone new, and it's giving you the opportunity for a new, passionate beginning. So this is trying to move forward. It's out with the old, in with the new, Aries. New year, new you. New moon, new beginnings, new cycles. But it's unchaining yourself, Aries, from the past, codependencies, addictions, fears, anxieties, traumas, to actually move forward, because you're given the opportunity and something is crumbling because it no longer serves you anymore. It's not for your better. So now the opportunity's there for you to get what is owed to you and what is for your better, but it's you having to do a little work to get it. Inner perspective, shadow work. Okay, let's dive this down with advice from the universe. But it's going after your happiness, Aries. Getting out of your own way, setting a plan moving forward, going with your heart and intuition, but not letting it overwhelm you. It's like there's a knowledge and some truth coming in that's giving you the opportunity to have your own stability and something that you want that will actually keep you happy. But it's a crossroads. It's letting go of old things and being open and receptive and being patient for what's to come. Okay. Advice moving forward for Aries on their path of spiritual growth and through these lessons. What does Aries need to know? Bottom of the deck, that High Priestess. Intuition, emotion, secrets revealed. It's you knowing the path ahead. Wow. And then you got the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords. So it's balancing your mind, emotion, taking action. So now you have both the King and the Queen, the mother, the father, and them working together to put this through. It's being open and receptive, Aries. Oh, sorry, that was the Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Four of Swords. So it's being open and receptive to moving forward, doing the work and taking the action. So you could actually have peace in the future. It's a new foundation for you, a new start. Okay. Let's close this off with messages from the Sacred Light Oracle. Let's see what spirit guides and guardian angels have for Aries moving forward through these lessons. Okay, messages from spirit guides. The Tibetan fire serpent, seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, and authority. So it's giving you the opportunity for a new path, Aries, and seeking a higher truth, but it's you needing to do the work to attain it. And 33, 6, that's balance, equal give and take in a situation. So it's you get what you put out. Okay, Aries. The Tibetan fire serpent, seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, and authority. Snakes have always been viewed as sacred, medicinal creatures. The very shedding of their skin is connected to transformations, healing, and immortal life. The Tibetan fire serpent heals the spiritual state of its recipient. Its energy flows in an upward spiral with intense power and magnification. When the fire serpent rises, its energy unlocks, releasing blocked and stagnant energy as it ascends from the base chakra. By transmuting energy, it cleanses the spirit on a cellular level. A master of the first ray, Elmora, assists with grounding this sacred energy into the lower chakras and opening those towards the crown to create balance and harmony within the physical, mental, and spiritual bodies. So it's giving you the knowledge. Where was that? It's opening your mind, Aries, to your possibilities, what can be done, physical, mental, and spiritual. Ascended Master Elmora chooses to share the wisdom of the ancients with those who seek a higher truth. Emphasizing self-mastery, Elmora suggests you unclutter your life with authority and discernment. Fire up, Aries. Determination and perseverance will help shake up rigid ideas and open experiences so you are living life at its fullest. You were born to thrive, not just survive, Aries. Visit your sacred space to activate the sleeping serpent and ground your heart and anchor your spiritual self. Your needs have changed over time, and so should your daily practice. Be brutally honest with yourself, Aries. Life is about showing up. Be there. Be present. You are never too small to make a difference. You are the center of your universe. Is your sun shining? Affirmation. I release old energy with love and gratitude. I am free to explore my heart's desire. So this is what I have for you, Aries. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, be sure to hit a like button, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are notified when I post my next reading. Love and light, Aries. Have a good one. Bye.